Okay, please watch this camera, speed camera. Cars are passing by over here. Yeah, the camera recording the time. But I was over here a moment ago and the car was in the full stop and the camera still was showing the speed of the vehicle. So let's see if we're going to get, okay, we got a red light and we see if the other car is going to pull up over here. See, okay, 22 miles. Yeah, this car is not going 22 miles, it's going 10 miles. Okay, camera is off.
But also you see
All
this
right,
guy
I
set
don't know
up
if we're going to
shop by the
prove our
hydrant
point on this one, but
and
we're going
police
to try
passing
it.
by doing nothing.
Okay, 10 miles,
That's one of the
16
issues,
miles
several
off.
issues
Now
in
it's
14 Ward.
22 miles,
And the 8th District Police
23,
Department is not doing
18.
nothing. They're initiating citation for everybody
Let's see
else,
if this
but
car's going to come to the full stop.
not this.
32. No way that this car's
The
traveling
reason I'm watching the
32 miles now.
speed
Okay, I think we
camera,
might be making it.
because a lot of people
Okay,
getting
full
tickets for
stop.
nothing. The camera's not being calibrated
Okay.
correctly.
The vehicle's on the full stop.
The car
Yes,
stopped,
and the
and the
camera's
camera
still
still
showing
showing the
18
speed.
miles. Well, the
Well,
20
this
because
one
the
is
other
coming
vehicle's
now.
coming.
But I made some pictures,
Well,
other
anyway,
evidence that I have. I'm not
I
disclosing
did
everything
see the
yet.
camera wasn't working properly. It needs to be calibrated because I was in a full stop and this camera was still showing 11 miles or so. Let's see if we get this guy now. I will spend some time to prove my point because
We
this
got
is
quite a few
sick.
of those cameras in our neighborhood, and they not working right.
Okay.
People get the ticket, and the city collects the money, and nothing gets done about it. Anyway, the camera is off. You see the guy have the shop set up in the van on the sidewalk. I mean, on the side of the street, right by the hydrant, right by the hydrant. And police passing by over here, they don't care. Well, they going to do something else, but they don't care about anybody doing such a disgusting issues, conducts as they doing, as this people doing. And that happens all over 14 Ward, my friends. I'm going to show you an additional picture about some violations that are not addressed properly by the 8th District Police Department, and as well, I'm getting some answer from 14 Ward. They doing excellent work trying to help us in our Archer Heights neighborhood with a lot of these concerns with parking, speed cameras not being calibrated right, people getting tickets left and right. Yet the police pass by this type of vehicles. Okay, on this one over here, I don't think you'll be able to see. The car's in full stop, and the camera still farther up shows that the cars are moving and being registered. A full stop, red light in front, cars are stopped. That's when I took the picture, and if you zoom this picture up, you could see that the camera is still rolling. And I took up this issue with Department of Finance and said, well, no, we not the one who initiate the citation. We are just collecting our money. It's how nice it is. That's how our city government works. So we see if we could address this issue correctly. But it's not about just the speed and the speed camera. I'm talking about a few other issues that we are having concerns in our 14 Ward and Archer Heights neighborhood. I live over here for 45 years. Neighbors are coming to me and asking me if I can address this issue on their behalf and for them to be here. Now that's what Watchdog does. That's me, Jerry. I look after everybody's best interest in our neighborhood, particularly in the Chicago area. in any other neighborhoods, and not only Chicago, but across the United States. And I also work with people across the globe. You might not believe me. Well, that's you, prerogative. I work with people in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Africa, Poland. I originally came from Eastern Europe 45 years ago. But after I can become disabled 15 years ago, I decided that instead of dwelling on my disability, I do something better and concentrate on helping people, and particularly in my neighborhood, watch for their best interest, make sure that we weed out the violators, and that our money that we pay the tax money gets spent correctly, and we get the assistance that we deserve. Okay, folks, well, here's me. I'm on the picture on the left in front of the Daily Center, right after I have a visit to the City Hall, Chicago, when all the aldermen had an interesting meeting in the city of Chicago. I saw some pedestrian walking by, and I asked them and said, please make me a picture so I could have something to show my audience and friends like yours here to introduce myself. But anyway, this guy on the right, he's my executive director. He's from Pakistan. I work with him for about past 7 years. He helps me tremendously with my technical issues that I need to address, and the challenges every day that I have to go through. And he helps me also with my YouTube channels. I got 3 of them. The last one I opened up, there was a global channel about a month ago. We're fairly new, and we could use some advice. And please feel free to let us know what you would like to see, and if you have any information to share it with us, please. But most of all, I want to thank you for overwhelming support, for subscribing to my YouTube channels. For those who already did, thank you so much. And those folks who haven't had a chance yet, please check my channels out. I have one channel, Live in Chicago with Jerry. The other one is this one, Watchdog Group. And the other one is the Global channel. We have a tremendous information on these channels. I have a lot of experience, I have a lot of knowledge, and lots of resources for everybody, no matter what group you are in, whether you're disabled or senior citizen, young people, corporation, anything, doctors, professional people. I have plenty of information, and I hope you guys could use it. And if you do have anything you want to share with me, please do that. You obviously on the YouTube channel. I'm pretty much known on Facebook and Nextdoor.com. Very nice platform, and some of you guys already know that. This domestic platform. So unfortunately, the only people in the United States can get on this platform for time being. But the folks looking for an answer to their questions, offering items, donating things, young people, old people, as I mentioned before, successful people, corporation, professional people, people offering service, people looking for service. A very interesting platform for everybody. And you see my picture in the middle there when I hold my companion Cody on my lap. I haven't for 14 years. I'm sorry to say it, but I lost him 4 years ago to the car accident in front of my house. But life goes on. So folks, please